my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. This is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. Happy Christmas, y'all. It's December. Welcome, December. If you're new here, I think I have had a few new people subscribe, so thank you so much. And if you're not already subscribed, why? What's happening? Why? You don't like me? I like you. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, do all the things. If you're returning, thanks for sticking with me. I have piles, literal piles. You guys are kind of sitting back farther today because I have piles in front of me of things to show you, things to talk about. We're definitely going to be here for an hour or more. So, again, cross stitch, Harry Potter. I've got some Advent stuff. I've got some giveaways. We've got, don't say anything about giveaways in the comments. Don't do that. I think me saying it in the video is fine. I don't think that they can flag me for that. But anyways, I've got different, I don't know, stitchy kindness. We've got whips. We've got a finish. Yeah, all the things. So stay tuned. Here we go. As I have been doing lately, let's talk about whips first. So, when did I last record? Was it like the 30th, 29th, somewhere in there? On the 1st, which was Friday, we stitch on death. Oh, also, I totally forgot. In between filming my last Flosstube and this Flosstube, my 2024 plans went up and my 2023 whip parade went up. I just did it as two separate videos because I was going to do it as one video, but I got to the end of the whip parade and I didn't know how long it was going to be because I kept having to stop and start and stop and start. There were interruptions, and I'm so glad I broke it into two different videos because 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 31 minutes for that whip parade. What? 2024 plans, it was definitely a smaller video, like 40-ish minutes. But that just goes over like literally all the plans I have. I have big plans. The doing of the plans may not happen, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. The making of the plans is fun for me. So anyways, on Friday the 1st though, I stitched on death. So if you're new here, Death by Cross Stitch is the pattern, and she's huge enormous. It's a Long Dog Samplers pattern. It's called Death by Cross Stitch for a reason. But I feel like it's almost like a rite of passage for any stitcher. I am doing this on 18 count Ada. She is like a blanket. Like, she is huge. But here's where I currently am. And let me move my needle minder out of the way. What did I stitch? Oh, I stitched some more of this. Like, I think I had this row in and I stitched this row in and some of the in between there. So I got some more of that diagonal stitching in. I stitched a full like 6-strand length. I know that's what I did because I did that one length that I pulled off all 6 strands, which I'm stitching 2 over 1 on this. And I am stitching and not doing any sort of loop method or anything like that. I am doing full cross and I am doing 1X at a time to get the variegation to lay the way it's laying. As always, this is, for anyone who's new, this is the Unicorn colorway by Dying for Cross Stitch, Dying for X Stitch or Cross Stitch. It's one of those. She has a website. She will re-dye this unicorn colorway. Occasionally you just need to stay checking in on her website to see when the re-dyes happen. But yeah, it's a purple, pinky purple into a dark purple into a teal. So I do have plans of maybe you know, doing like a loop start kind of a method. I kind of do it a little bit differently, but looping the floss and maybe going this way and going back that way just to muddy it up on some of the part. I think, okay, there is an alphabet that's going to be in down here, and I think I might do it on that alphabet. We'll see. We'll see. I'm having fun with playing with the variegation and laying down of the different ways. You can see I stitched diagonal here. I'm just doing different things. So I'm having fun with that. Okay, I think that was everything about that. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, what did I work on next? I don't know if this is in any sort of order, but no, it's not going to be, because I'm going to save the best one for last. I worked on Athena last night, so let me just show you that. She's right here. I worked on Athena last night because it was Megan, Frozen Crafter's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Megan. And we got on a chat and we stitched for her birthday kind of stitch along thing. And she said like fancy or like fancy ladies or stuff like that. So was what she said to be her theme. So I worked on Athena, and Athena is Mirabilia pattern. No. Yes. Yes. That Mirabilia pattern. She's still kind of getting blown out, but that's all right. And here is where I'm at. I'm gonna leave it in the Q-snap because I only got like 130 some stitches last night. This fabric's attacking me, and I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit more in. So I got a little bit more up in here, and I think I'm gonna fill in some good sized chunks down here before I put her away. She didn't get very much progress, so get a little bit more stitching in on her today. She's on an even weave that's this color. I don't know. I don't know what this color is or anything about it. It's not over dyed. It's pretty solid. But it is an even weave. It's not as terrible as linen, but it is over 2. 2 strands over 2. So it is that whole counting thing that I kind of hate doing. So, but there she is. So I still have her wrapped up in the Q-snap so I could get a little bit more done there. I also pulled out and worked on Come In For A Spell. And Come In For A Spell is from Stony Creek's Stony Creek collection, summer 2018. So there it is there. And I am stitching this on 18 count Aida that I dyed myself. And here's where we're at. Still haven't filled in his face, but I have started doing some outlining of the branch and some filling in of the branch that's down there. So, yeah, I think this is like the bottom. So I need to come up and around to stitch in the top, and then I could just fill in the branch. But yeah, that's where we are. I want this to be a finish. I don't want to take this to 2024 with me, so I want that to be finished. That's why I kind of pulled it out to get it some work in on that. And last, but certainly not least, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen I gotta finish, y'all. I gotta finish the pattern that I finished. I finished both November and December since I've seen you last. So I finished both of them, and I have a series finished, and I'm so freaking excited to be done with this series. Let me just pull them all out here. I did just show these all off in my whip parade, but I mean, it's a series finish. I'm going to show you guys here too, in case you didn't catch it. There's December. This is a very pale green. Yeah, there you go. You can see the green now. It's very, very pale green. And I absolutely love the way this came out. I'm going to toot my own horn strongly for a second. This floss, okay, there's stones stitched in there, and those are in a different that's in a different floss. I can't remember what the floss is. But the main floss of the fireplace is Cobblestone. It's all one floss by Gentle Arts. And I stitched it in 6x3 bricks as I was stitching. So I just went over 6, down 3, and I just kept making squares. Now sometimes the squares matched up with each other and you can't really see the definition between them. But I think it turned out absolutely amazing. It totally looks like a brick fireplace. This is what the pattern looks like. So it's just pretty much solid back and forth, but oh my God, I freaking love it. It also did not call for cobblestone. It called for something else. Absolutely love it. Love, love, love everything about this. This is definitely, it was a pain in the butt to stitch, but it was so much worth it. So I got to get the beads in on there. There's a little, like one of those round mints that's going to go in right here, and then the stockings that go in there. So yay. Okay, finished December, and then finished November since I've seen you last, and there's November, and I stitched all these in different ways, different colorways and all the things. And this leaf is, I mean, I stitched all these leaves no problem, but I came down to this little beast, frogged it twice, still found out that the problem was even farther, like frogged it to a point, started, okay, I fixed that, and then I go, and I'm, nope, the mistake was even farther back. Okay, frog it back. And then I start going, I'm like, oh my God, the mistake was over. I'm like, I'm not frogging it again, it's a stupid leaf. So, there it is. I need to add in some leaf buttons, and that will complete that one. And then for the rest of the series, let's just pop through it really fast. We've got October, in no particular order. I don't think these are in order at all. September, which I customized to be hockey instead of basketball. July. My husband is watching from upstairs and he's very happy that I customized it to be hockey. What is this? June. And I have the buttons. If I have the buttons already, I have them kind of pinned there so I know which they go to. May. Some of the buttons I am still missing. I need to get on Jabco now that it's finished and order the rest of the buttons. Who are you? April? March. With that border. I think that's March. Yeah, March. February. January. Which I so wish I would have done a variegation on those socks, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. August. And I love this fabric. Done. Series completed. So excited. I need to get all the buttons, put all the buttons on, iron the pieces, then put the buttons on. I've fell into that trap before of ironing and then melting the buttons. No, they're expensive. Don't do that. Need to iron them all, attach the buttons, and I'm FFOing these in just a flat finish because I plan on switching them out as the months come up. So get some sort of board to finish them onto, and yes, done, 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 done. Super excited for that. Okay. This is a great time to do a little giveaway. I have multiple things that I'm giving away in this episode. Like, stay tuned throughout the whole entire thing because there are quite a few things. So last week we talked about the floss of the month for December, and it is Hufflepuff colorway, and I am partnering with Stacie from Thread the Needle Stitchery. She has graciously agreed to curate these floss packs and get them all sold and out to everybody who would want them. And I have one to give away every single month, and I normally do that on the last Wednesday of the month. I showed you guys the colorway. I showed you guys the floss pack. I forgot to tell you guys to say the Hufflepuff. Say the Hufflepuff. So, if you're interested in winning a floss pack, say Hufflepuff in the comments below. Again, don't say anything about giveaway. Don't say anything about all the things. No. Don't do any of those. I'll have to delete the comment because we'll get trolls. And Stacie will mail this anywhere in the world. Please be 18 so I can ask for your address. All of the giveaway rule thingies apply for all of the giveaways coming up. I think that one of these giveaways is probably not going to be international. The other ones could probably, my own giveaways could probably be international. This one is international. Stacie will mail it anywhere and it'll come straight from Stacie. So there's that. Thank you so much, Stacie, for doing that every month. Okay, let's talk about, what do I want to do? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Let's do these advents. Let me get this all off down here. Oh my gosh, there's too much stuff everywhere. Let's do advents, because that's kind of what's on top of this pile. So I have Ymir's almond M&Ms color box for the month of December. I feel like there was a winter name to it that I'm not remembering off the top of my head. But there's a floss in here every single day for the month of December. 31, not 25. This isn't a Christmas advent. This is a December advent, which I absolutely love. And I will show you the first thing that I pulled out of the box when I opened this. This is a spoiler. I have been posting pictures on my Instagram, but I'm going to show you what I've opened so far. This adorable, look, there's 4 needles in there, there's little snowflakes in there, and she's calling this a deconstructed pincushion. How freaking adorable is this? I freaking love this. This is going to remain on my shelf, open in case of emergency only, but this is definitely going to be a cute little ornament on my shelf. Adornment, whatever we want to call it. So I'm going to catch you up on all the days that I have open, and then we'll open today's together. So day 1, I have day 1 here, and day 1, it's a purple. I love a purple. This is lilac blush, and yeah, you're getting the full effect of it. It's pretty solid. There might be some variegation, slight variegation in there, but it's pretty much solid. Okay. Let's see. We've got day 2. Ah, no. Don't fall. Hold, please. Falling on the floor. Okay, day 2. Day 2 is this amazing acorn, which it's a gray, but there's like a brown tint to it. Gosh, my camera is showing up so good today. Yeah, absolutely love that one. Day 3, December 3rd, is Damask, and oh, it's another one of those speckled ones that I absolutely love. It's a light wine colored, and yeah, it's speckled in with the dark color. And then we've got day 4, and day 4 is this amazing light teal. It's called Snow-Capped Mountain. It's very light blue. I feel like it's definitely showing up more green in your camera. It's more, there we go. It's more blue than it is green. So love that one. Day 5 is the lemon lime. It's so good. The yellow with the green speckled in. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I absolutely love that. My husband is trying to quietly do the dishes, and it's not working. Okay, he was trying desperately to be quiet. It was not working. And I knew it was going to be distracting me. I don't know how much you guys would have been hearing it on your end, but it was distracting to me, so I had to pause. Okay, let's do day 6. Day 6. I have not opened this yet, so we're going to open this together. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love these speckled ones. Oh, it's so good. Nightshade. Oh my God. Oh, there's so many different colors speckled in there. I don't even want to wrap it up because then you won't be able to see them. There's so many colors in there. It's mainly a creamy yellow, but it's got purples and pinks and oh, they're so good. These are going to be so good for like making a really boring border just really pop. Like they're going to be so good for that. Absolutely. Love, love, love. Okay. I'm going to set, I need to take a picture, so I'm going to set that there. While I'm talking about Ymir and her amazing colors, I wanted to talk about, because I forgot to totally space over this. On Sunday, Ymir ran 50 miles because she's slightly cuckoo. I don't know. But no, it's her amazing hobby that she has picked up. She's picked up running, and she is officially an ultra marathon runner. She has run half marathons, full marathons, and now she's run her first ultra. I didn't even know ultra marathons were a thing. Like, this is insane. So 50 miles, and she did it in just over 11 hours and like 6 minutes. And in solidarity, because we're not running. I'm not running. I don't know about you. Y'all can run with her if you want. I'm not running. In solidarity, we did a stitching marathon while she was doing her running marathon. And it was, she started at 6 a.m. New York time, because she's in New York. She was up in Brooklyn, and she was running a loop around Prospect Park is what it was. So it was about a three-ish mile loop. And it was pouring rain all day. She did it soaking wet. I cannot. So much props and kudos and everything goes out to her. We were stitching while she was running, and we were in on a chat, and we had like so many people popping in and out throughout the day of like, how is she doing? What mile is she on? Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives and I got on chat at 5 a.m. Central Time, which was 6 a.m. New York, and we stayed on and stitching the entire time she was running. It was super fun. And then we even stayed on a little bit longer and waited for her to get home, get settled, and then she got on and like thanked everybody and all the things. So it was really super fun to be able to stitch while she ran and get updates and all the things. So and throughout that entire day I was working on December. And I did not get it done. I didn't get it done until Monday. So, but it did get done. So stitch and run, hashtag stitch and run. We're going to leave this open. It's going to be continuous anytime that she's running a marathon or an event of any sort of kind. We will be stitching while she's running. So, yeah, super excited for that. Okay. Let's continue on with the advents. So I have this advent, which I've been tearing the days off of because I've been posting the trivia questions in my Instagram. So you guys can see the portraits and the pictures of the things is a dead giveaway for what the answer is on the inside. But this is a Jelly Belly, and it's got only good flavored jelly beans. It does not have Birdie Butts. Every flavor beans in here, it does have the good flavors. I will say I'm not eating the banana, I'm not eating the marshmallow, and the Tutti Frutti tasted like toothpaste. I tried it, but it tasted like toothpaste. So I don't care for those flavors. So I have had a banana, a marshmallow, and a Tutti Frutti already. I'm hoping for a good one this time. So also, this advent was gifted to me by my good friend Lynn of Lynn X Stitches Creates. She saw it and was like, yep, you have to have it. So she sent it to me in the mail. Thank you so much. So today is day 6. I'm looking for the 6. They're all mixed up. Okay. And the trivia question, I'm covering up the answer because the answer is so bold. What was used to destroy Tom Riddle's diary? There's your trivia question. And get it out. I can't get it out. They look blue. They're super cute because they have these little... Oh. Close that so you don't see the answer. They have these little triangle holes in them. And then they come in these cute little poofy... They're poofy so they don't get smushed. Little triangle packages. They're super cute. So these are blue, so they are blueberry. I will definitely be eating these ones. But there we go. Let's see. What's next? Let me tear that off while I'm sitting here doing... No, I won't. I won't. Because I've been cutting them, actually, not tearing them. Okay. I also have this. I went to... So I got that Advent in the mail. I had ordered Ymir's floss, obviously. But I got that Advent in the mail, and then I was like, fine. I'll go get some Advents. I will get in the spirit and get some Advents. So I ran up to World Market. We have one not far from us. And I was able to get some Advents for the kids. Not really kids anymore. And myself. So I got a Belgian chocolate, assorted Belgian Christmas chocolates. And they are all so freaking adorable that I don't even want to eat them. I have been eating some of them. I will say I have learned that I'm not a super fan of Belgian chocolate. It's a little, I feel oily, maybe, in texture. Like, it's creamy, but it's also a little bit oily, and it kind of leaves like a residue. And maybe it's just this brand. I don't know. I don't know if it's all Belgian chocolate is that way, but, I'm definitely still enjoying the super cute chocolates. Look how cute they are. And it's layered, like they're colored chocolates that are layered in there. So, super cute. Love that little Christmas tree. Okay, and my last one is the Walker's Shortbread Advent Calendar. I also got this from World Market. So worth it. I will definitely be going and getting this one again because these are so good. So, let me find number 6. Lynn has this same one of Linux Stitches, and she's doing a daily floss miss, and she opens hers every day, and she's like, okay, gonna go eat this with my tea, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I got this. So we've got a square, and this, I think it's got, I see little chunks of caramel in there, so this is the all butter salted caramel shortbread squares. So I will have that later. Okay, those are all of my Advents. Put those all right there so I don't lose them. Okay, what else is there to talk about? Let's see. We're going to do... there's so many things on this list. A couple of YouTube informational type thingies right here real quick because these are on my list. Commercials in my video. I am not monetized. I know that I have reached the threshold to be able to monetize. I'm not monetized though. I have not gone through that process of monetizing the channel. Some people have like really said that I need to, but I haven't done it. It's something I'm going to have to actually sit down and learn how to do all the things. I don't even know really what all it entails. I just haven't gone through that process of doing that. So you're going to see commercials on my channel because I'm not monetized. YouTube takes advantage of those videos. Hence probably why I need to monetize. But because if I was monetized, I can dictate. You put a commercial at the beginning, you put a commercial at the end, you put a commercial somewhere in the middle. I can dictate. I can say no commercial in the video at all and put one at the beginning and the end only, or one at the beginning. I don't know. Supposedly I can do that. Again, I have not done that. So if you are watching my video and you are seeing commercials every 5 minutes, because I have had reports of a ton of commercials in my videos of late, I apologize. That's not me doing that. That's YouTube. I don't have control over that. Again, I mean, I do if I monetized. I don't currently have control over that. I am sorry. Also, a YouTube feature that I have learned of late is add to queue. If you are looking at, you're looking at your whole section of videos, this is new to me. So some of you might be laughing at me, Melina, that I'm just learning this. But some of you may not know about this either. If you, on my end, if I click on the three little dots under the video, while I'm looking at all of them, I don't have to actually go into the video, just while I'm looking at my whole screen, hover over those three little dots, I can add that video to queue, and then it kind of shoots it off down into the corner. So what I've been doing with my Advent videos, or Flossmas videos, whatever you want to call them, because I am watching quite a few people do their Flossmas videos, I go through every time I go to sit down and watch, because they're only like 10 or 15 minutes. So you watch a video and then you have to go back and click the next one and click it's annoying every 10 or 15 minutes when you're trying to stitch. So instead, go through all of the Flossmas videos, click all of them, add to queue, and then go down into that corner, make your watch list or whatever they call it, make it big, push play, and it'll just run through all the videos that you have added to your queue. And when you get to the end of the queue, it stops. I was like, yes, please. This is amazing. I know that's new to me, and some of you may just be laughing at me because, duh, but I didn't know it, so maybe one other person out there, that's some secret tips for you. Okay, let's see. Let me show you. I participated in a Secret Santa with a few friends. Now, we're not talking secret, we're not talking like a smalls exchange or anything like that. We're just talking Secret Santa gifts. So there's a small group of us friends. We chat regularly and we all just swapped names. One of us that wasn't participating swapped the names, and so we I got my gift. Let's just say this. I got my gift from my Secret Santa, and there's a super cute card that she put in there. I was horrible. I didn't put a card in mine. My Secret Santa ended up being Fawn from Sanctum Stitching. Please go check out her channel. Her and her husband make super cute, adorable videos. Check them out. So, the first thing on top of the bag, which is opened and well already being enjoyed, my absolute favorite Christmas candies. Ooh, I love these. They're seasonal, and so I eat them to death during the season so that I can be sick of them in time for the rest of the year. Because I am all Halloween at heart. Oh my gosh. Look at them. All of my killers. And they're all up in the Scooby-Doo van, and the Scooby-Doo van is splattered with blood. This just brings joy to my little Halloween heart. I absolutely love it. Look at Leatherface. Oh my gosh. Super cute. She also included in here, there you go, you're getting it, a lovely shade of green, and it's it said Thought Stone on the little sticker that was on here, but I've always called these Worry Stones, and it's a lovely shade of Slytherin green. Yes. Okay, this, I don't know, I may need to like take a picture so that you can get the full effect of it, but the last thing that was in my package was this blanket, and I think it goes this way. So it's got all the house animals on it, and then we've got the castle, and then it says I'd rather be at Hogwarts this Christmas, and then it's got the animals again. But these are like little tiny X's. It's like cross stitching. Look, even that moon has got X's in it. It's like cross stitching. Super cute. Absolutely love this. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Fawn. I'm knocking over all my floss. Thank you. This has been sitting on my lap since I received it, so love it. Thank you so much. Another thing that another happy package I got in the mail, this one I bought for myself. For anybody who's maybe following me that also gets infusions with any kind of regularity or at all, I get infusions every 6 weeks. We're definitely hitting the cold months, right? So I'm going to be, I normally am hot 24/7, but I mean, when it gets to, you know, below 20, I'm cold. So I got this hoodie, and I mean, it's got a hood, it's a zippered front hoodie, but the sleeves have zippers. I'm getting blown out because of the blackness of the hoodie, but the sleeves have zippers, and it's a two-way zipper so that it can open from the middle. You can have your IV put in, and then you can close the zipper around it, and you can stay with a long sleeve, comfortable in your sweater. Freaking love this. This comes from a company that is called Be Well, Bewell, Be Well. I also got from them this, there's their name, this super cute, it's a 1-day pill caddy. I mean, it could be a 3-day, depending on how many medications you take, but this is definitely a 1-day for me. I have too many. So this will be good when I am going to, and it says 1 on the back. Yeah, you can see. To Universal. I can slip this in my bag with my prescriptions of the day. So I love that. And that was like super cheap. And then they had a 3-pack of fuzzy socks, and I'm never one to turn down fuzzy socks. So I got fuzzy socks with ribbons on the bottom, the little gripper thingies. These ones say Warrior on the bottom, and then I'm wearing the white ones that say, I think they say Be Well on them. So super happy about that. If you get infusions, you know somebody that gets infusions, I believe they also have port hoodies, so they kind of zip down like right here. So if you've got a port, you can access the port easily. If you've got somebody in your life or you yourself are in need of that kind of a thing, check out Be Well. Love it. Okay. What else do we have? I have, let's do another giveaway, because we've got a lot of stuff to give away. So let me get them up off the floor. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. Oh, it just fell out, so I'm going to show you. I got a Christmas card. This was my first Christmas card of the season. It is from Stacie and her adorable family. It's got pictures of her family and her puppy on the back. But super cute. Thank you so much, Stacie. Okay, let's do a giveaway. So, an amazing viewer here sent me a package of things that she had and needed to pass along. It needed to find its way to a better home, someone who's gonna love it. So I have an entire kit for you. I don't know which kit this was, but this is definitely a Forbidden Fiber Co. It's got a bat here. They've got bats here. I'm thinking Halloween. I'm thinking, I don't know exactly what the theme was here, but this might be just like the Halloween box, or because they do like little mini mystery kits. Okay, so it's the whole kit. So here's the pattern, and it is called R.I.P. Rest in Peace. Super cute, and it has all of the floss included. Okay, and we have the fabric, and the fabric, it's the called for fabric of dappled moonlight. It's 1/8 yard. This is a 32 count Belfast linen. And we have the needle minder as well. Super cute needle minder with the button on the back. I love Leanne's Forbidden Fibers little kits. They're so good. But the person who sent this to me said it needed to find a better home. So send it to me for a giveaway. So y'all win. For this one, we're going to say, oh, what are we going to say? We're going to say moon. because it's dappled moonlight. So say moon somewhere in your comments. And if you're interested in winning this, and I will get that out to you. I'm going to do this one US only just because it's going to be, this is going to be a bigger envelope. So US only for this kit. And we'll say moon. And then let's do another one real quick. And then talk about some other things. This is a pass the stash on my part because I have stitched this entire pattern. And I didn't actually stitch it. Everybody stitched it. All the people stitched it. I don't even remember if I counted. I think I counted, but there was a lot of people that put some stitches in on this. Super cute pattern. Up All Night, Tiny Modernist. I will say that I did do some adjustments. What do I want to say? What is the word? I wanted to do some conversion. I did some conversions back here. So there is some pin marks back here from where I did some conversions, but the pattern itself, nothing. There's nothing marked back here, and I didn't mark it in a way that you can still read it. And again, this is a pass the stash, so if you're interested in this, we're gonna say night. N-I-G-H-T, night. So yeah. And then I still have like 3 more things. So stay tuned. We're still going. Okay. What else was I gonna say? Okay. Let's talk about last week's would you rather? Would you rather get rid of your project bags or get rid of your needle minders? So many comments, y'all. So many comments. Shingle Spring Stitcher. I would give up my needle minders. I've stitched so long, 40 plus years. Oh my goodness. That I didn't even know needle minders were a thing until 2021. Bags, have to have them at all costs. W. Graham said, if I had to pick, I would get rid of project bags over needle minders. I'd rather not get stabbed than be organized. So she would be getting rid of, if I had to pick, I'd get rid of project bags. Yeah. So she wants to keep her needle minders so she doesn't get stabbed. Got it. I was like confused for a second. X Stitch Dogs and Tea Heidi. She's got quite a long comment here. So she's asked if I finished the Snowflower Diaries. No, I did not finish the Snowflower Diaries. I have 2 months started. I think I may have 1 month finish, but no, I haven't continued any of that. She did say that she stitched that whole series last year through my enabling. So yay. I'm so glad. Somebody has stitched it. The Polar Plunge series, I have 3 of them, but yeah, it's not on my list to start just yet, but they are super adorable. She does recommend I wait till January 1st before doing all my 24 starts. And I will say, I think I have made that decision in my 2024 plans video. I think even in this video, I was like waffling between New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. New Year's Eve, I am going to do 12 by 12 whips. I'm going to pick 12 whips. I'm going to stitch on 12 whips in 12 hours. On New Year's Day, I'm going to be starting, I'm going to be starting all of the 24 things. She also said that she's participating in hashtag SOWL, SWS, hashtag SOWL, SOWL, because she is working on a barn owl from the Cottage Garden series, so she's going to be using that. She said, take her project bags. I can store my projects other ways, but needle minders I use to hold my patterns. Extra frost, small scissors, and so on. Plus, I have them mounted on scroll frames. And yeah, and then she said that she's going to join me in the walking. And, oh, she wanted to get my opinion once I get my walking pad as well. So, the walking pad should be here on Friday. I don't have it yet, but I will definitely be letting y'all know how that works out for me. And I still have not gone on a walk since around Thanksgiving. So, hopefully, maybe today. It looks beautiful outside today. I just haven't gotten out there yet, and I really need to. Candy, the 614 stitcher. I'd rather give up my needle minders. I love my project bags. I'm going to be so unorganized without them. So, yeah. Janelle Daly, she commiserates. Sticker anxiety is totally a thing. 100%, it's really hard to know what you're going to do with them. She would definitely pick project bags because they help my brain visually organize my whips. I do love my needle minders because they are fun and they bring me joy, but I don't need them the way that I need a project bag. So, yeah, she's going to keep her bags. And I believe my answer last week was to get rid of the bags and keep the needle minders because I could use other bags. I think that was what my final answer was, but after doing my whip parade, y'all, if you watch my whip parade, it's 50% whip parade, 50% bag parade. Seeing all my bags, loving all of the people, all of the friends that I've gotten my bags from, I'm like, ooh, I think I like my bags more than I like my needle minders. Plus, the needle minders were driving me insane while I was trying to show you guys the things. And I was like, I think I'm changing my mind just during this whip parade. Terry Ford said, deciding on bags or needle minders is rough. I've stitched for 41 years and didn't know there was such things until 2019 when I found Flosstube. But I would have to say bags. It makes it so much easier to grab and go. Even though I have needle minders on my projects, my habit of just sticking my needle in the fabric is really hard to break after all these years. So she would give up her needle minders and keep her bags. And yeah, I mean, I could totally understand because you just stick it in your fabric. Before we had needle minders. Liz Brandcat, Stitched by Liz, said, she's been using Google Keep. So I talked a lot about my whole Google Keep in the last video. And she said as soon as she saw Beth's video last year, she started putting all of her charts in there. And she hasn't bought a duplicate chart since. So that is amazing. For Would You Rather, she said, that's just so mean. I'd go without bags. I mean, you can keep your projects in other bags, but the amount of needles that I've found with my foot or my butt cheek, I'll stick with my needle minders. Y'all, okay, not this bed, but our last mattress, I guarantee you our last mattress had a needle in it. I know I rolled over one night in the bed and had a long scratch down my hip from something in the bed. Had to be a needle. And I searched and I pushed and I did all the things in the mattress and I still never could find it. But I used to stitch in bed a lot, so it had to be a needle. Allison Bergoni. I don't know. Sorry. 100% go without project bags. I have a needle minder obsession. I've got way more than I will ever have projects. Plus, I've started learning to sew this year, so if someone took my bags, I'd just make more anyways. That's funny. Let's see. Who else? We've got Amanda Remus. I think I would go without my needle minders. Most of them are on a magnetic board and never get used anyways. She said that she's in for the Sal, which I will be talking about the Sal in just a minute. Ordered everything and she's going to start walking every Monday or every day. She started on Monday, downloaded the app, ready to go. Google Keep is awesome. I use the Google Suite for everything. So thank you for showing Beth's video. It was awesome and explaining how it works. Yes, go watch Beth's video. I talked about it in my last video, but also linked the specific video on Beth's channel. And I was chatting with Beth last night and she's got some good stuff coming up because a lot of people have found her from the Google Keep. She's going to do like a enter patterns with me kind of a situation where she's got a lot of patterns that she needs to get put into Google Keep because they kind of pile up. You don't enter them immediately, and so they pile up. So I think she's got some good videos coming up. You need to go subscribe. Busy Bee Stitches. Heather Mortimer. Definitely needle minders. My life is too chaotic as it is already. Stitching arcade. Well, okay, but definitely needle minders. What does that mean? My life is too chaotic as it is already. So does that mean take the needle minders? Because the bags make your life more organized. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what you mean, Heather. Stitching arcade is Kevin. Definitely needle minders. There's always the arm of the sofa or the recliner. But I couldn't get rid of my magnets on my light. They hold the rest of the goodies. So yeah, I've stuck needles in my couch before, or my chair. But then when I go to sit back down, I put my hand down and almost do some damage. Linux stitches. I don't think I could live without my needle minders. That blew me away. Lynn, you make bags. She makes bags. I mean, maybe she's got that philosophy. Fine, take the bags, I'll make more. But that's what she does. She makes bags. If you don't have a Linux stitches bag, you need one. But yeah, she said, although I've stitched for many, many years without either project bags or needle minders, I find that when I'm at a retreat with a new start and I don't have a needle minder, I keep looking for one until I finally get one on the project. So yeah, Wendy Passalant, I've got dozens of needle minders and rarely use them. Add that I'm far too organized to give up my bags. Coordinating with my projects whenever possible, the choice is obvious. So take the needle minders. Sugar plum stitches. I would give up my project bags. I don't even own any yet, so this was easy for me. I use Ziploc bags and it is blah, but needle minders were a game changer. So yeah. That's how I started off too, was Ziploc bags. The redneck bifocal stitcher. Sarah said that she's jumped on Strava with me. So again, I've set up the Strava app. There's a cross stitchers off the couch or something like that group. If you've added Strava, if you've created an account, let me know. I can get you added I can get you the link to join the group, because the group is private. So she said, you can have my bags. I have enough Shepherd's Bush shopping bags that I've used over the years. Needle minders are an extension of my sticker collection. Also, she said she had a dream that she lost her Cozy Stitching Vibes hoodie and low-key freaked out when she woke up. I'm cracking up at a couple of things. One, that you dreamt you lost the hoodie. Two, that you're low-key freaked out. I love that. I don't know. I feel like your daughter is not that a teenager yet where she's introducing you to the phrases, but I love that. I low-key freaked out. Let's see. The quilt junkie. Couple of things. Lori, you changed her mind. She says, that's it. She's changed my mind. She's on to something about being mother of the dragons and a man of her choosing. Not gonna lie. For this week, she says, I'm going to go with sacrificing my needle minders. I get a secondary high off of seeing all my project bags lined up in their marching orders ready to go. I mean, putting them all on the shelf when I organize them upstairs, yes, I love it too. Cat Can Sew, would you rather? I think I would give up my bags, but weirdly, only been using both for like 18 months or like 2 years. But I use all the needles, and needle minders make that easier to do. She says she's going to look into Google Keep for inventorying her things. And yes, I don't know about organizing the whips, but definitely organizing the stash is amazing. And I had a couple of people shouting out Grace Notes fabrics at me last week, because I'm like, oh my God, I could not think of Grace Notes to save my life for that fabric. I'm like, okay, it's the orange fabric that I'm stitching on for Courage. And I'm like, okay, the mom's name is Corinne. She's with her daughter and her husband. Y'all, I even made them their Grace Notes fabric shirts. And I couldn't remember Grace Notes. Word struggle is real. Jolinda Pfeiffer? Bags or needle minders, both would be a problem, but I can live without needle minders. Sewn pretty much all of my project bags, and each one is special to me, not to mention a heavy investment of time. Yeah, I can understand that. Kim A, said she would rather give up my minders. You'd have to pry my pretty precious bags out of my cold dead hands. Amen. Collecting all those bags through to your friends and I mean your stitching experiences, yeah. You guys have definitely changed my mind. I'm keeping my bags. Amanda Stitches says she's going to download Strava and get on Strava. Her mental health took a downward turn recently and she needs to get back out and walking. And 100%. I was definitely on a low for a while and I need to get back out there, and I know that will make me feel better. It's just hard pushing yourself to get out there. So Janet Jabber would give up needle minders. She's an in-hand stitcher, so she probably doesn't use them because they weigh down your fabric anyways. Stitching in the stacks, I would give up my needle minders. I usually have a needle book on the arm of my chair next to me where I keep my needles. I have a ton of needle books, but I don't usually have them next to me. I usually, like, for traveling or stuff like that. The Apothecary Stitcher, go ahead and take my project bags away. Only 1/3 or so of my projects are actually in bags. The rest are in storage cubes on the shelves. She stitches nothing but hates. So they don't really, they need a whole cube to live in. They can't really fit in 2 bags. So I see where she's coming from. Amanda Stitches, I would rather have my needle minders taken away. I can put my needle in the fabric. So there we go. Lots of comments last week. Thank you so much. So this week we're going to go with, okay, so we did a HP, we did a cross stitch. This week we're doing a random. Okay. You guys, are you ready for this one? Would you rather have toes for fingers or fingers for toes? 100% I would have fingers for toes. Because then I feel like I would have 4 hands. And I could pick up things off the floor. I don't have to bend down and pick up things. I feel like this is an easy one for me. I mean, my feet would look weird as hell having fingers on them, but definitely fingers for toes. What am I going to do with toes up here? I mean, what's happening right now? No, I'm not doing that. Fingers for toes, 100%. So would you rather have toes for your fingers, fingers for your toes? Let me know. That's a silly one. Let's see. Oh, I said I was going to talk about the SAL. If you're new here and you haven't been watching for the last couple of weeks, I am planning a SAL for 2024. I have divided this into 12 parts, and we're going to start this in January. We're going to finish it in December. It's going to be a 2024 SAF, and I have a picture with lines. They're kind of squiggled up and around all the different motifs. I have it sectioned off how I plan on stitching it. I'm a top left starter, so I will be starting up here. If you're a center starter, you can definitely, there's a section in the center that you can start there. You can start here. Wherever you want to start, you can start. But I'll be having it numbered off the way I plan on stitching it. I have not kitted this up yet. It is only 3 colors. It's black. It calls for sampler threads. So Raven, Purple Majesty, and Sweet Potato, which is basically a black, a purple, and an orange. I'll probably be pulling some lovely purples and oranges from my variegated stash, and then I'll just be using 310 for the black. I haven't picked out a fabric yet. I'm thinking a nice mottled gray. Stormy gray would look amazing. So nobody left me a hashtag. Give me your hashtag ideas for this. Somebody help me. Maybe I'll ask my friends in if I get on a chat, ask somebody there too. I need help with the hashtag. I struggle with that. So otherwise it's going to be like Halloween SGD Stitching Goddess Designs Sal. It's going to be boring. Somebody give me a cute hashtag. So that's going to be, I'm going to start that January 1st. Anybody else who wants to start it January 1st with me, let me know. I know quite a few people have commented that they are starting with me. I'm thinking about, I don't think I'm going to do a Facebook group, but I think I'm going to do a messenger group. So if you're starting that Sal, please message me on Instagram or on Facebook. On Instagram at Athena X Stitches. On Facebook is Athena Spore. Find me, message me so that I can get you added to a Facebook Messenger group, and then maybe we could do some Zooming through there. I do have a Zoom account that I pay for, so we can get on and do a Zoom, and we can stitch together like maybe once a month or something like that. We can see everybody's progress, post pictures in there, all the things. Let me know. If you're not on the social medias, I mean, you can always let me know how you're doing here. If you at least have Facebook Messenger, you can comment below and I can try to get you added to Facebook Messenger group. So yeah, I'm super excited for that stitch along. I need a fun hashtag. It's gonna be an all year thing. We need a fun hashtag. What else do I have to talk to you guys about? I mean, it's basically, I think we've got December plans and then some giveaway stuff. So, the rest of December is that finish that Raven, that come in for a spell, and, maybe some Christmas stitching. I mean, why not, right? It's December. Whipco is, Happy Christmas, You Filthy Muggle, and Crosses of the Kingdom. So I need to get those out for stitches on those. But that's basically the rest of my December plans. It's just Whipco and that Raven and some Christmas cross stitching. Tomorrow is the 7th. It's the Harry Potter chat. So I'll be stitching on Harry Potter. And then the next day is the 8th, and we do full coverage on the 8th. And so I'll be stitching on my Haid. So I do have some like planned stitches throughout the month. Okay, let's do this. Another giveaway. This one's going to be open international. This, I don't think I said this, but night one is open international. So is this one. Woohoo. This is Holly, what is this? Good Lord. Jolly Happy Soul. Jolly Happy Soul. Super cute from Primrose Cottage. Y'all, I have this twice. I don't know how I have this twice. I have this fully kitted up twice. Because I've got all the floss, and I have it twice. I'm so confused as to how I don't know. I have no idea. But this is going to come with all the floss, and it's all DMC. So all the floss and Jolly Happy Soul. I mean, they're full skeins in there, and yeah. So say the word jolly. Jolly for this one. And we've got this skunk on a stump. Skunk on a stump. You can make him this way, or you can make him this way. I believe either which way is charted in there. This is called Mushroom Mayhem. And it's super cute. I'm not going to stitch it, so it needs to find a new home. And for this one, we're going to say mushroom. Say the word mushroom. Skunk on a mushroom. Skunk on a stump. I love it. Okay, the last thing I'm going to give away is this entire box. I didn't get my subscription canceled in time, so I got the January box. I have all of my Harry Potter stickers and everything for my planner of 2024 is all Harry Potter themed. So I'm not going to be using the Planner Envy stickers for 2024, but I have absolutely loved them. All of 2023, they're amazing. So I've been using them. Let me pull up a page. Good Lord, I've been using. They're so much fun. I don't do the job of writing in the planner, but I love putting them in the planner and having fun playing with stickers. Get over that sticker envy. Stick your stickers in your planner. This is January. I'm not gonna, I've opened it and I've kind of peeked in there, but I'm not gonna really show you guys. It's gonna be a surprise. This is the kind of the colorway. I will tell you there are 3 packs of stickers in here, plus a, like a sticker sheet. And then there's a pin. There's one of the big there's a couple of big paperclip thingies in there. That's all I'm telling you. You're going to get this entire box for January. So this is going to come, it should arrive in time for you to plan for January. And for this, you're going to say January. Just say January. That's easy enough. I didn't write down any of these words. I'm going to have to listen to this video back to figure out what all the words are, because there's going to be a lot of words. I'm going to be excited to see how y'all answer the would you rather plus all of the words, because there's quite a few little giveaways there. That's going to be interesting to see how you guys work all that together. That is it. I have talked about everything. Good Lord, I've talked about everything. It's been over an hour. My husband is itching to start cooking upstairs. I can hear him like, I want to do the things. And I've been making him be quiet this whole time, so he is dying. It's what? It's noon 30. Yeah, he's definitely dying. Okay, that's all I've got. My tea is cold, but I've got my tea. Gonna go heat it up and eat my little cookie, and yeah, I think I'm gonna stitch the rest of the day. I mean, I'll spend time uploading this and doing all the things, but so yeah. Leave me all the comments. I totally forgot to say not international just because it's a box. Yes, international. Sorry. I keep whatever. Sorry. With that, I think I've said everything. And with that, so I hope you all have a very magical stitchy week. And for now, mischief managed. Bye.